A little bit nervous about facing his former. You guys talk to him at all about that?
He said he was nervous.
He seemed that way in his answers.
I haven't gotten that from him. It doesn't seem to me to be a type that gets nervous. But I haven't approached that subject.
How do you keep this, the momentum of how well you've played on the road?
Well, we had
coming back.
We talked about things before the last home game. Because it was not good enough. For whatever reason, our home record wasn't where it needed to be. So through just some points about it, I think that the players understood that, and we touched on it again today, coming off the road, not to forget what we had about before that Columbus game, to make sure that we're ready to play. Because it is important. We always talk about the road record, having to win on the road, being successful on the road. I think that's important, but your home building, this is our place. It's going to be difficult to play. If fans come out to support us, we've got to make sure we're ready.
Bryz had that little tough stretch there, which totally wasn't all his fault. But the last few games, he seems like he's really on his game. Do you notice a difference in him at all in certain things he's doing on the ice, or is it just a matter of better luck and better defense?
I said this before. There was a lot of crazy things that happened in a 2 to 3 week period there, and some tough redirects, some tough bounces. And I'm not making any excuses here. We win hockey games, and we need to do a good job playing in front of them. And the goaltender has his responsibilities, but there were some tough things that happened there. He works hard every day. He's not working any harder now in practice. He always works hard. So. I can't explain.
Schenn looked like he was able to go pretty hard out there. He impressed you with what he did. Was he coming back?
Well, it's his first day, like I said, I've got to take a look at him. So, it's good to get him back on the ice and get him back over there. He's been off for a while. He's had a couple of stumbling blocks in his shoulder. Now coming off of this year. So. But I'm sure he'll get back. He's a great kid. He works hard, and eventually he'll get back.
You see a lot of time when there's a successful road trip that the first game back, the first period, teams come out flat or so. Why do you think that is, and that happens with, seems like a lot of teams, and how do you prevent that?
When things aren't going the way you want, I guess you address things, right? If you think something, you try to address it. Our team, for the most part, has been pretty good with their work and their work ethic. And I go back to the meeting that we had about playing in our building, and that supersedes everything.
Talk about him as his character. A lot of guys are saying that he's very funny, but at the same time, he's also one of the most serious players on the hockey team.
I think when it's time, everybody's got character. It's just good, and that's a good example. There's that fine line, between being a nice guy and a good guy and a terrific guy, and then being the competitor and the warrior. He draws that line. He's got a great personality. When it's time to play hockey, this guy shows up. He practices hard. He plays hard. He sets a terrific example in our room for our young players. He does a lot of, because he's so versatile, he does a lot of things on our team too, which make him have to be ready to understand more. We call on him at different times of the game. Settled into a nice role on our team, and it's been a really effective line for us. So that's another positive. We still come off with a lot of different things, and certainly his character and his leadership is one of them.
Zach, I think, is second in the league in penalty minutes. Do you think that's a little, and not a whole lot of ice time, but do you think that's a little misleading because he has brought some offense and some energy?
Zach Ronaldo?
Yes.
I think Zach's played an extremely clean game. The physicality of what he does has been excellent. And I like Zach because he's a positive person in the room and on the ice. He brings a lot of positive energy to our group. He's played a good game. It's been more than just being physical or looking for hits. It's actually been, he's able to contribute with solid D-zone play. He's able to chip in offenses when he makes plays. A real positive addition for us.
And when you see him that high with penalty minutes in the league, is that something that's alarming at all, or do you just say that?
No, again, if somebody's discipline comes into play for selfish actions, they'll get looked after. I don't think that sticks with him. He's laid a couple of thunderous hits and gone to the box just because they're thunderous.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I guess that's open for opinion. I think he's done an excellent job with his discipline and trying to stay focused and play the game from whistle to whistle.